Hello, my fellow travelers. This is crew member Kayla, and welcome back to this week's vlog. Today, we will be giving you a step-by-step guide for the process of TSA Global Entry. We feature the entire process from start to finish. If you love international travel, this is definitely for you. As always, to take any trip or cruise you may be considering, contact us at Upper Deck Travel. We are your master certified travel experts with all major suppliers. Also, with the Captain's White Glove service, you will receive the best in travel services the first time, anytime, and all the time. That is all part of being with the Upper Deck Travel family. And now, let's dive right into the global entry process. The cost of global entry is set to increase for the first time since its inception. Beginning in October 2024, the application fee will rise from $100 to $120. If you apply before then, you can still secure the 5-year membership at the current rate. Despite the slight increase, global entry continues to offer excellent value for travelers as it includes access to TSA PreCheck, which costs $78 when purchased separately. Additionally, families should note that children under 18 can also apply for global entry, provided they have parental or legal guardian consent. So, if you're planning to apply for yourself, consider including the kids in the process for added convenience. Global Entry, a trusted traveler program, is available only to certain eligible travelers as determined by the government. Eligible applicants include U.S. citizens, U.S. permanent residents, and citizens of 14 foreign countries, such as Argentina, Brazil, Bahrain, India, Colombia, United Kingdom, Germany, the Netherlands, Panama, Singapore, South Korea, Switzerland, Taiwan, and Mexico. Canadian citizens and residents can also enjoy global entry benefits through membership in the Nexus Partnership, facilitating expedited processing when traveling between the U.S. and Canada. However, there are several factors that could lead to the denial of your global entry application. These include providing false or incomplete information, having a criminal record or pending criminal charges, including outstanding warrants, violating customs, immigration, or agricultural laws in any country, being under investigation by any local, state, or federal agency, being denied the purchase of a firearm, receiving a criminal pardon from any country, being inadmissible to the U.S. under immigration regulation, even with approved waivers of inadmissibility or parole. Documentation, failing to satisfy CBP of your low-risk status, or not meeting other program requirements. If you have questions about your eligibility, you can contact the Global Entry Enrollment Center nearest you. If your application is denied, you have the option to request reconsideration. According to CBP, if you believe the decision was based on inaccurate or incomplete information, you can file a reconsideration request through your Trusted Traveler Programs account. This allows you to provide supporting documents and additional information to clarify any arrests or incidents. Every applicant, regardless of age, must create an online account within the government's Trusted Traveler Program systems to begin the application process. This account serves as the platform for submitting your application and payment. The application itself covers various aspects, including personal details such as name, email address, gender, eye color, height, and language preference. It also requires information about employment history, address history, and travel activities over the past 5 years. Additionally, applicants are asked to disclose any violations of customs or immigration laws, as well as any criminal convictions. Upon completion of the application, you will need to submit the $120 fee, though it's $100 until October 2024, so consider taking advantage of the lower price. This fee covers a 5-year global entry membership, but it's important to note that it's non-refundable, even if your application is not approved. Payment options include credit card or electronic bank transfer. Alternatively, you can explore travel credit cards that offer reimbursement for the global entry application fee as a benefit. Fortunately, the backlog of applications accumulated during the pandemic has been resolved, bringing relief to travelers. However, the volume of applications and the processing time still fluctuate. Currently, CBP advises travelers to anticipate processing times of 6 to 8 months, citing a seasonal increase in applications. If you're traveling internationally before receiving conditional approval, there's another option to expedite your customs processing upon re-entry: mobile passport control. This often overlooked travel solution allows eligible travelers to submit their passport and customs declaration information via a free mobile app provided by CBP. Unlike global entry, mobile passport control doesn't require pre-approval but utilizes dedicated lanes for quicker customs processing. Presently, this service is accessible at 51 locations. Upon receiving conditional approval for your global entry application, you'll receive an email notifying you of a message in your Trusted Traveler account. You'll then be prompted to schedule an in-person interview at a global entry enrollment center, which are located nationwide. Since the pandemic, travelers now have up to 730 days after conditional approval to complete the enrollment process. Make sure to bring along a valid passport and an additional form of identification, such as a driver's license or ID card. Don't forget to print out the conditional approval letter from your Trusted Traveler account. You'll also need documents proving residency, like a utility bill or rental agreement, and any court papers related to prior arrests or convictions, if applicable. Remember to pack these documents if you have an enrollment on arrival interview scheduled for your trip. Just a heads up, you'll have your photo taken during the interview, which will be used for your global entry ID card. If you've received conditional approval, you're nearly there. You've already been pre-screened, and your information has been verified by the government. Most of the questions during the interview will likely be similar to those on your application or already known to officials, such as your reasons for joining global entry, your occupation, and your travel history over the past 5 years. Take the questions seriously and answer them truthfully, without attempting humor. During the appointment, which typically lasts 10 to 15 minutes, you'll provide fingerprints and have your photo taken. Shortly after, you'll receive confirmation for global entry along with a known traveler number, KTN, that allows you to utilize TSA PreCheck immediately. Keep your KTN handy by storing it in your phone for easy access, especially when booking flights. Expect your official global entry card to arrive by mail within 2 to 4 weeks. Activate it on your Trusted Traveler program account within 30 days. While you won't need to show the card at airports, it's useful for land and seaports entry. At the airport, simply head to the global entry kiosks to breeze through customs. Well, there you have it. A step-by-step process on how to begin your journey with global entry and TSA PreCheck. As always, to go on any trip or cruise you may be considering, contact us at Upper Deck Travel. We are your master certified travel experts with all major suppliers. Also, with the Captain's White Glove service, you will receive the best in travel services the first time, anytime, and all the time. That is all part of being with the Upper Deck Travel family. Thank you for joining us today. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring that little notification bell for the latest in travel tips and vlogs. Until next time, this is crew member Kayla saying, safe travels, as you were, carry on.